Whatever blunders we may have made in this war, they cannot compare with Hitler's. For what catastrophes have we suffered compared with the German setback on the entry of the Soviet Union into the war against Hitler and the entry of the United States of America? This newsreel is a small indication of the weight of the American offensive. It is the faithful record of a daylight bombing raid by giant flying fortresses, manned by pilots and crews of the American Army Air Forces. The objective is an airframe factory near Albert in France, working under pressure for the German war machine.
As target is of great importance to the enemy in the conduct of the war. If we do a successful job, the progress of the war is going to be improved a very great deal. I know we're going to do a successful job.
The radio men get their signals doped from the Royal Air Force.
The call letter, N for nuts, will be used by the leading aircraft.
And so we come outside again to watch that operation that never fails to satisfy. Bombing up for the return delivery of the medicine that we have had in full measure. Only Hitler's Germany is getting back a measure brimming over. You'll notice the American ground staff like to write little messages the same as our boys. Wonder what that one is. The Tommy gun sentry is on guard, a wise precaution. Guns are tested before the start. And the crews arrive in jeeps. We've seen this aerodrome scene many times before, with the Royal Air Force Bomber Command playing the leading part. It's good to see that in 1942, there's another great and growing Air Force joining in the smashing of Germany from the sky. No longer are we alone. Cameras airborne. Films of the fight over Nazi-occupied territory and of the bombs smashing onto the target were taken by an American sergeant cameraman. We're now above the Europe that is held in the iron grip of the Nazis. Below are the docks of Rotterdam. From the tremendous height at which these great bombers fly, the ground below appears like patchwork. We're nearing the target. The huge bomb doors open. The undeniable evidence. America has begun to deliver high explosive where it'll do most good for us and most harm for Hitler. There's a fortress in trouble. He's been hit. But the crew got home safely. With the job done, the crews go to report to the intelligence officer.
After we left the target, dropped our bombs, looked like we did a lot of good, did a hell of a lot of good. Well, we were attacked by either some 190s or 109Es. 3 of them in formation, white. They dove down on us and then trooped up under. And West, the ball turret.
Who's West, this boy here?
Yeah, he's my ball turret man. He knocked one of them off, at least one, I'm pretty sure.
Well, as near as you could tell, did all the boys get into the target?
Practically all the bombs hit somewhere on the target, and the main bunch of them hit right where they're supposed to.
Would you like to know what that ground staff was chalking on the bomb? Yes, it's only the start, but it'll grow and grow. Germany started this war that nobody wanted, but America's Air Force and the RAF are going to have a lot to say about when it'll finish.
Gentlemen of the RAF, I would like to propose a toast. The WAAF. At the start of this war, we had our Air Force, we had our parades, and we had our pride. And there were those of us who said, let the women stay at home. War is no job for women. But the women came into the Air Force, into the WAAF, and into the war. And now the WAAF too have their parades. And they have their pride. Because in 5 hard years of war, they have played an all-important part. Have done 1,000 different jobs, and they have done them all well. Shall we say, as well as we could? Or dare we say, they have done them better than we could? Careful, chaps. Yes, gentlemen, the WAAF have done all right. And whatever job there remains to do, they'll cope with it. Thank you, ladies.